So, good morning again. I already did a video about the tromboncino, but I wanted to show y'all my eggplants. I bought at our local grocery store two small starts of the Patio baby eggplants, and I did not know anything about growing eggplant. Let me step back so you can get a look at this one plant right here. I did not know how big, like really, like I didn't know how big they get. And this thing is, it's not like tall, but it's like 3 foot tall and about 4 foot wide, and covered in flowers that turn into the eggplants. I know nothing about growing them, but I'm going to tell you today, this is a prime plant to grow in Central and South Texas because it likes this heat. It produces so well. I've been eating baby eggplant for 2 months. I call them baby eggplants. But this past week, all these flowers, I'm not sure if you can see them, popped out. All these flowers popped out. And there's about 10 little babies making on it. So even with all this pest damage, I have watched one gardener online, and she had said that she didn't really treat it with anything. And I'm like, well, that's good, because see, there's another one. I'm like, that's good, because I really don't want to use any chemicals on them if I can avoid it, because not only does it get expensive, but when you don't really know what you're doing, see, and here's another one, you don't really know what you're doing, you start doing that, you could get sick. Look at all these ants. But that's the one plant. And then you see under here I've got a okra plant stuck in the middle. My thought was the okra will get tall and give the eggplant some shade and help it. It doesn't need help. It's handling this heat just fine. But so then you come over to the second plant. I don't know if you can see in there. I've got to take some dead leaves off. But see, there's more in there. But see, I've got pests on them, so I need to do something with them. I haven't yet. But the second plant is doing really good too. It's got maybe a bit more pest damage, but it's got babies on it too. But I had to all I do is water these things, and they make the flowers. And I'm gonna be honest with you, this would be a very pretty plant if I figured out what I could put on it to kill whatever is eating on it, but I haven't done that. So it's just like kind of ratty looking, but it's producing like crazy. I've given away a lot of eggplant because I don't really eat that much of it. But see, it's in there. And here's another okra plant that I planted up above it. And right there's a second one. So I have all of this. So what, 3 okra plants, 2 of these eggplants, and I've got basil planted underneath. Not sure if you can see it really good, but The basil is underneath, and this is, I think, a 4.5-foot bed. But if you look, you can see how good it's doing. And the okra is doing good too. I pick the okra every day. So I'm getting ready to clean this up a little bit. Take out any yellow ones. Now when my yard guy comes, I do these side branches. I tie them up with some twine to the center trellis to get them up out of the way, so because he'll just mow over the whole darn plant if he had his way. So as long as I tie it up, he leaves them alone. And see, here's some yellow leaves I'm gonna cut off. But I tie it up, and then that way it doesn't have any problems. And if you look, I've even got it hanging over. So I guess I need to give them another day, and then I'll pick them and we'll be eating eggplant, because I have not come up with a way to preserve it that doesn't take up a lot of room in my freezer. If there's a canning recipe, somebody let me know, because I haven't seen one yet. But we're going to have a good bit of eggplant. But anyway, that's the eggplant. Super easy to grow. Stick them in the dirt. Keep them watered once a day. Or when they're babies, do twice a day. But they're doing really good in our heat. In where I live in Texas, Central to South Texas, it's just nasty heat. And so I'm actually really happy. I didn't know they were so easy to grow. But they do take more room than I thought. So anyway, that's a fun little visit to the eggplants. And as long as I can keep the birds off of them. The birds don't seem to like the eggplant at all, so I think they're safe. But yeah, this one I had a lot of fun growing, because it didn't take anything to grow. And there's just constantly eggplant out here. So get you some Patio baby eggplant seeds. If you're just one person, I would tell you to just plant one plant. If you have more than one person, you need two. But try the eggplant, it's good. Have a good day.